How you guys doing? Josh here with Ohio Fish Rescue. You guys see that the water quality always looks pretty pristine around here. Well, there is a reason for that, because there's a lot of maintenance that goes on here, and today you're gonna ride with us to see just how dirty it can get. So to start things off, you see we have all these Fluval canister filters all over the place. There's 3 on here, 1 on here, 1 under there, 3 under here, 1 there, and you get the picture. Everywhere you look, there is Fluval canister filters. There's 3 on here. There's 4 back there, 3 under the 750. There's actually some underneath the stand. There's some behind it. We've got this sock table filled with nothing but filter socks that's going to be cleaned out. There's a filter back there. So you get the point, but we're gonna go ahead and start cleaning on all of these filters today. Okay, to start things off, you see we're up on top of this filter box. Here's a look at the plants from this side. You can see they're reaching towards the light. They are nice and full. But here we have this sock table, and you can see this sock is full, this sock is full. They're pretty much all full, so I know it's time to change out the socks. So basically what we're going to do is remove each of these 9 socks and put a replacement sock in. And then I will show you guys how we clean these socks and reuse them. So I already replaced one. I'm just gonna pop these out, pop some new ones in, and then we'll get to the whole cleaning portion. Okay, just like that. The socks are complete. We went ahead and changed these 9 filter socks out. So we should get a lot more mechanical filtering going. There's none spilling over that little spillway there. So we know it's doing good. Now time to move on to all these FX filters. Okay, here we are. Here's filter socks, and some from the last time I changed them out. Sometimes we're lazy and I just toss them in a tub. Well, it's nice and sunny today, so we decided we will clean some filter socks. So we got them all laid out here. I will show you how we clean our filter socks. There's many ways you can do it. Some people dedicate a washer to them, just a tumble washer, an agitator I mean, and you can stick them in there and just agitate the socks and get the dirt free and drain it out with the water. But I like to use a hose. It kind of works the best for us. So I'm going to try this little low pressure washer, and we're going to clean that as well as cleaning out all of our canister filters today. Not the biological side, just the mechanical side, guys. When I'm talking about cleaning a fit filter, I always just clean mechanical and clean any of the gunk out. I never touch the biological side because that's what keeps your cycle going. You never want to shock that with rinsing your biological media. What is this treat? First time in 10 years you finally see Big Rich doing some work? Oh, you know, I'm just joking.
That's because I'm in to take care of Tracy.
I said I'm just joking. We know.
And all you do is video you working. You don't video me working. What about when you're at work? Oh, you're gonna cut me off. All right, you're just gonna take the camera away from me.
So he's sitting here helping me clean the outsides of these socks, and then we flip them inside out, and then we clean the inside. So I did one to go ahead and show Will how we do it, and then I was gonna let Will take over. And my dad said, give me that thing. So I'm gonna go back inside. We just got done cleaning one filter. We got the bottom tray, actually the bottom, second, and then the top. Okay, so this top tray, I always do a pad in the top. I do bio balls below, and then the second and third, I do nothing but bio balls. This gives you your optimum filtration. I do not do polishing pads because they clog so fast and it is virtually useless for us in our application. Okay, so as not to bore you with the same process over and over, like I said, we're going to go through and clean each canister filter like we just did it outside. But along with that, we come over to this 3000. Wait, there's actually more canister filters under there. There's 3 more FX6s. But over here we have this sand filter up to our bio towers. What I usually do here is I open the door, I run my hose outside, I'll flip this valve, and then we will go and put this in rinse, it'll go ahead and dislodge some of the dirt. And I've learned you flip it to backwash, you get as much dirt out as you possibly can. So I usually watch the stream of water coming out and wait for the little particulates of dirt to stop coming out. And then I'll flip it back from rinse to backwash, and it'll keep dislodging more dirt. If I need to go more than that, I will flip it to recirculate. And what that's doing is it's stirring up all the media inside the filter. And then once you go to backwash, it basically pushes it all out backwards. If you go to rinse, it just flows through and rinses the media. So you're basically pushing the water in every which direction. When you recirculate, it just goes back to itself, and so on and so forth. So I usually do this for about 10 minutes or so, make sure everything's all cleaned out, and then we go ahead and wrap this up, and this can get back to mechanically filtering our tank. As you can see, we've got some sponge filters in these quarantine tanks. I will clean those periodically as well, but let me go ahead and get back to work here, guys. Okay, so coming out here, this is basically what had happened. This was down to a trickle, so I knew the filter was clogged, had a bunch of dirt in it. Now we just cleaned it. Now look at that flow coming out of these biotowers. That is also going through the mechanical filter. So now this tank is going to sparkle once again. So we're basically just going around cleaning all of the mechanical filters that I feel comfortable with. Now I don't always like cleaning all of them at one time, because you know what? There are freak accidents to where you can shock things. So that's why I like cleaning half at a time, but I might clean one or two here. But doing just the mechanical won't hurt as much. But you know, like today I cleaned the 3000, I cleaned the FX5 behind the 1000, I cleaned out the SHAQ table. Now once those get going and start filtering again, I can then say, you know what, tomorrow I feel like I'll clean the 550 quarantine, I'll clean the Stingray tank and the 750. After a few days, you have all your mechanical filters clean and all your tanks are looking back to normal. And I'm usually good for another 3 months or so. We like to do this every 3 months. Now, on some of these larger tanks, like the 4000, we have FX5s on there. We do not house any media up the center of the filter. We just put the sponges around the perimeter just for strictly mechanical, because we don't really need the biological on here. So there's 2 on here that's set up like that, so we just gotta take them apart, clean out the perimeter sponges and put it back together. Same thing with the ones underneath this 4000. But once this SHAQ table starts going again, you're gonna see a major difference. I'll come out tomorrow and show you guys what a world of difference this makes on your water quality. Well, at least ours. Every time we do a filter cleaning, come out the next day and it's just buffering. Right now everything's going to look hazy and nasty because we're hooking up filters, we're stirring up dirt, and everything, when you turn it back on, it pumps a little bit of dirt back in. So you see what the tanks look like now. I'll come back out tomorrow after we're done cleaning and give you guys an update, and you guys can see just how quick these tanks clear up. Next up on the block is this 180 gallon. We have pass-through, we also have filters on it. But you can see there's some sediment in the bottom of the tank. Once you start seeing this, I know my filters are clogging. So it's time to clean the filter. So we have another FX6 down here and a big Sun filter on it. So we're gonna go ahead and clean this one next. Okay, I brought one of the next filters out to be cleaned. Look what we have here. We got Willstar cleaning the insides of the socks now. Look at this nasty, nasty mud that is just caked on the inside of these socks. Now, that right there is actually plant gold that, you know, farmers get this stuff and they sell it for plant food. This is all, you know, fish poop and waste, all detritus, but your plants absolutely love this and eat it up. That's primarily why we put our plants up on top of the sock table. But this is what these 100 micron socks pull out of the water. If not, that would be in your water column, and oh my goodness, that would be nasty.
It already is nasty.
So you can see, once these socks get full, there's really no filtering that it does, so all this water with particulates in the water is getting past your filter, so you're obviously doing nothing. Now that we've got the clean socks on there, you guys can see what a world of difference it'll make. Now back to cleaning some filters. All right, everyone. I don't think Will's liking his job very much right now.
It is what it is, man.
Look at this mess that comes out of these filter socks, though. My God. Nasty. But look who's out here coming to say hello. Oh, he jumped me. Hello, Diesel. What you doing? Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Look at him with his little spike collar. Aw. He's just always so playful. Aren't you just adorable? Hi, buddy. You wanna say hello to the camera? Okay, so you guys just seen how dirty this water was. This has been just a few hours that the filters have been running through. So you can only imagine what this would look like tomorrow and even the next day after that. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up cleaning the rest of these filters I have for today. And then the next few days, we're gonna go ahead and clean the sock table underneath the 2200 and the rest of the FX6 filters. But this brings me to one of my next discussions. Me and my dad have been discussing a new phase of filtration for Ohio Fish Rescue. So that means bigger and more and better. So maybe sometime soon, me and my dad can tell you all about this, but we have had a lot of discussion about it, and we think this is going to be a very, very good thing for Ohio Fish Rescue and for you guys that watch us, because there's going to be a lot of education going on with the videos when we start building and expanding our filtration. And let me tell you, it's going to be a good one. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys want to see more crazy adventures with the Ohio Fish Rescue, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, stay fishy, my friends.